All right, what's going on, Giants fans? If you're watching this video, it's because the Giants got their guy. They got their guy in Kenny Golladay, the wide receiver, the 6'4", 214 pound, the 17 yards per catch wide receiver from the Detroit Lions in Kenny Golladay. And I'm just thrilled at this signing, and I'm not the type of fan, person who covers the team that's like, they got to go get the best guy. They got to go get the best guy. But Kenny Golladay is one of those guys where I do think you need to go out and get the best guy. So before we get into it, we're going to break down Kenny Golladay as a deep ball threat, how it sets up the intermediate game, and then we're going to go through two games, one against James Bradbury, which I think is fun because of the Giants connection, and then one against the Chargers where they respected the deep ball so much that it opened up some underneath stuff for Golladay. So going to get into all that. Before that, subscribe. The easiest thing you could do. Subscribe. We do a ton of content, a ton of different content. The podcast, film breakdowns, draft breakdowns, Giants history. So check it out. Subscribe. Bam, bam, bam. So anyways, Kenny Golladay, the big wide receiver, the 17 yards per catch. He's the perfect fit for the New York Giants. He's the perfect fit. Daniel Jones is a touch thrower who likes to throw the ball downfield. That's the way he wants to be. They weren't as aggressive in it in 2020 as they were in 2019, but that's the way Daniel Jones likes to play. That's the way that Daniel Jones likes to play, and he was the best deep ball passer in 2020. He had the highest QB rating for deep ball passes in 2020, completing 50% of them. So it's just a perfect fit. And not even just with Daniel Jones, it opens things up for Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton is no longer getting cornerback one coverage. Darius Slayton is no longer getting the safety shaded over to his side. You put Shep in the slot. You look at Jason Garrett's pass. He's always benefited when he's had that downfield wide receiver one, and that's what Kenny Golladay is. That's what Kenny Golladay is. So I'm thrilled about this, and all Giants fans should be thrilled about this with Golladay. And I'm glad Judge and them met with him and fell in love with the guy. So let's go through it. We're going to start with the deep ball stuff, and we got him down here at the bottom. Kenny Golladay. Bam. Got off coverage. Got that off coverage. Sets it up. This corner turns his hips to the sideline. Bam. Breaks it in. Post. 36 yards. Let's see it from this side. Like I said, he's an acrobat. He's able to pluck the ball out of the air. His body control is amazing. That one doesn't show it off a ton, but it's just, that's 36 yards. The Giants needed big plays in 2020. They didn't have it. Those are the plays that Kenny Golladay is going to give you. Now we got him down here at the bottom again. Got a little tighter coverage. This is the acrobatic body control type stuff, where you got an offsides, a free play. One, you see him get that separation on the corner anyways. And look where we're at here. Gets that separation. Safety over the top to help. And just look at this body control. This is unreal stuff. To be able to track the ball and come back to it, leap and just moss this corner. That's the type of stuff, man, that makes QBs look better. It makes QBs look better. Whereas when you can just give this guy a shot. Like, hey, give this guy a shot and see what he can do. Got him up here at the top on this next play. Inside release. Out. Bam. Now this is an incompletion, but let's go through the route. Again. Inside release. Then breaks outside. And the corner knows he has the safety help. They're bracketing Golladay. So watch that corner bite. Just enough for Golladay to get upfield. And you'll see. This should be a touchdown. This ball gets put right here. This ball gets put out on his outside shoulder. That's a touchdown for Kenny Golladay. That's 6 points. That's 6 points and 23 yards taken off the board for Kenny Golladay. I mean, just getting in and out of those breaks beautifully, smoothly. That should be a touchdown right there. That should be a touchdown for Kenny Golladay. Got him down here. We got some press coverage. Gets the outside release. Curls. This is improvising. It's hard to see. The Falcons camera crew really sucks. Nonetheless, you see that. We'll get the other view. So we got him here. Or up at the top. And just look at him go up for that. Like I said, their camera crew sucks. If I use the broadcast stuff, they'll demonetize me. Just that, I mean, he's an acrobat. Getting hit while he does it, landing on his back and holding on to that ball. Holding on to that ball. We got him down at the bottom here. Again, press coverage. Stafford's like, okay, I'm just got man coverage with Kenny Golladay. I'm just gonna put it in his vicinity. Just gonna put it in his vicinity. He's gonna come back. He has that crazy body control. Contested catch, bam. Bam. Don't need separation to make plays like that. You don't need separation to make plays like that. Now, this play right here, he's in the slot right here. This is with 19 seconds left. Up the seam. This is an awesome throw by Stafford too. But again, using that big body, able to wall off a defender and bring that in. And the Lions win this game because of Kenny Golladay. When we talk about positional value with certain players, there you go. There's one win that happens doesn't happen for the Detroit Lions without Kenny Golladay. You have another wide, that's Marvin Jones throwing that. That's probably not caught. That is a win added for the Detroit Lions because of Kenny Golladay. That is a win added. We got him down here at the bottom. Inside release. Sells the dig route. Inside release. Corner thinks he's going to have that safety help. Corner kind of gets, lost trying to get, play that dig, which, Kenny Golladay, we'll see later, will kill him on. Bam. Breaks it up. Smoothly. Sells this route. Bam. Let's talk about separation there. 75-yard touchdown for Kenny Golladay. 75-yard touchdown. Those are the type of things Kenny Golladay does. Where were those plays for the Giants in 2020? That's David Blau throwing the ball to him. That's David Blau. Got him down here. I mean, this is just beautiful route running. I mean, this is disgusting route running. We talk, he, like I said, he's not going to get the most separation in the world. But again, just playing games with this corner. Bam, bam. Gets this corner to open his hips. This corner opens his hips to the bail. And then he breaks inside. Just sets it up beautifully. I mean, this is a beautiful route. And then even makes a nice contested catch on it because the ball's underthrown. But the way he sets up this route is beautiful. Again, inside, out. Trying to get this corner to open his hips this way towards the sideline, thinking he's going to have to run step for step towards the sideline. And as soon as that happens, bam, cuts inside. Doesn't matter, the safety's coming over. A catch for Kenny Golladay. Great job tracking the ball over the shoulder. Big play for the Detroit Lions. Now let's look at some of the intermediate to short game with Golladay. So we got him lined up here. We got him lined up here on this play. So we're just going to go through some slants. Every team has slants in the playbook. At the goal line. Look, this corner, because of him being a red zone threat. Usually at the goal line, a corner sees this in break, and they are sprinting and they are trying to meet them at the ball. But he's hesitant. Because he knows who Kenny Golladay is. Because he knows that if he breaks right here and Golladay goes out there, then Kenny Golladay has a wide open touchdown. And that respect for the deep ball, even though he may not be like the greatest, guy in the world to run slants, it sets him up. It makes it easy for him. Again, got him lined up here. This is a max protect play by the Lions. Something the Giants like to do is run these max protect calls with two-man routes. Bam. Got man. Set it up. Break. Separation. There you go. 16-yard play. 16-yard play for the kid. Got him lined up here. Man coverage. Slant. Bam. Good job. Good job. Now we got him lined up here. Now we're going to look at some dig routes. Inside, gets inside leverage. Great, awesome release on this. Quick, go. And this is a man beater route. Stafford puts the ball on him, a little behind him. Still able to make that catch. That ball should be out in front of him, to be honest. You know, this ball should be here. He shouldn't be having to turn back and totally reverse and turn and spin his body with this, but he does. And he makes the play. And he makes the play. Lined up here. Again, another dig. Look at this corner's playing outside. He thinks he's got this safety help. Get behind the safety. And run. Big play. Big play. Simple routes turn into big plays for Kenny Golladay. Down here at the bottom again. This time in man coverage. I mean, look at the respect he's getting. This corner is lined up outside, 10 yards off. And look at, I mean, just look at the respect this guy's getting. Wide open. So again, his ability, you know, him being a deep threat just makes this stuff easy for him. Makes it easy for him. Now, I want to look at two individual games for this. So we'll go in chronological order of this game. This one against James Bradberry. This is 2018, so, you know, maybe Bradberry's not like the all-pro, you know, top 3 corner at the time, but he still was really good and is respected. And you can see it in this game from James Bradberry. So here we got him here lined up, man coverage, and then you know, he had 6 catches in this game, over 100 yards. Curl route. Bradberry plays this great. You know, he's respecting him deep. Closes in on this. But again, Galladay's able to control his body. Catch the ball away from it. Outside shoulder. And now you got yourself a nice solid gain. A nice solid gain. Now you know you got press man coverage right here. You know you got press man coverage. You got these guys lined up across, so you know you're not going to break this inside because those guys could back out. These are the plays that corners look for. And Bradberry almost gets him on this one. But again, that's a grown man grab right there. Snags that. Those strong hands. Snags that ball from Bradberry. Brings the feet down. And even gets yards after it. Gets yards after it. Got him lined up down here. Just a slant route. Again, Bradberry's pressing. Get those hands on him. Get him off you. Tight catch on it. Tight catch on it. Now this is a design rub. You know, where he's running out and then Galladay's got the slant. So good stuff. That's more play design. But you know what? We saw this past year as Giants fans. James Bradberry stopped that type of play. We saw him do it against the Seahawks, and there's one other game I can't remember where he stopped that. So Bradberry can stop that type of stuff. Now we're in the fourth quarter. What ends up being, you know, the last drive for the Lions to win this game. Got them lined up down here at the bottom. Bradberry's playing off. Got to stop the big play, right? Got to stop the big play, right? Do a little improvising. We'll see it from the other angle. Again, he's an acrobat. He's able to track this ball, control his body, come back to it, and make the big play. And make the big play. And then celebrate it. And then celebrate it. Make the big play. Now we got him down here. Man coverage. Man coverage. We got 5 minutes left in this game. 5 minutes left in this game. It's going to release inside. Break out. This is great coverage by James Bradbury. And this is where people will criticize Golladay. He doesn't have the separation. But just watch this catch. This is unreal. This is unreal stuff. This is the type of stuff you can't coach. You can't teach. You can't teach that. Talk about that being a picture. Look at Kenny Galladay's cover photo on Twitter. That is his picture. You can't teach that. That's the type of stuff. Those are the type of plays that win games. We talked about in the Falcons game. This won the game for the Lions. They won this game because of this play. They won this game because of this play. There's another added win because of Kenny Galladay's on your team. Because Kenny Galladay's on your team. Now, this next game is against the Chargers, and I'll try and go through it a little quicker than the other ones. I want to keep this under 20 minutes. But he has 8 catches, 117 yards, and 1 touchdown this game, so it's not the huge yards per catch. But you see, they play him safe. They got the safety at the top, not playing him tight. Got him up top. You see how the corner's bailing? They did this all game. All right, we're going to run a curl. And look at that separation on the curl. Ball's a little late. Still, first down. First down. Got him lined up here. Again. Out route. You're going to play off me like that? You're going to bail? I got separation on this out route. I got separation on this outside. Just put it on the outside shoulder, Stafford. Put it on the outside shoulder, and I got a first down for you. Next play. Got him lined up here. This is on a... okay, we got him lined up right here. This looks like it might be like a type of a whip route. But he wasn't running these routes. I'm just like, hey, if you're going to bail this corner, if you're going to bail this linebacker, then guess what? We're going to throw you underneath. And we're going to get that 11-yard catch. We're going to take that 11-yard play instead of trying to have Kenny Golladay go over the top of you. Now we got him lined up down here. Chargers jump off sides, free play. So you see everyone just go downfield. Where's Stafford going to go? Where do you think Stafford's going to go? He's going to go to Kenny Golladay. He's going to go to Kenny Golladay. And Galladay's going to take care of him. He's going to take that ball, catch it over his shoulder, get the 2 feet down, and you got yourself a big play. You put yourself in scoring position because of stuff like that. Put yourself in scoring position because of stuff like that. Got him lined up here. Again, you're going to bail on me. We're going to run a curl route. Going to run a curl route on you. Here's something. Look at this, Giants fans. You guys know what play this is? Y stick. Even though it's the wide receiver is the Y. We run this a lot. Now, I don't want to run this a ton again, but if we're getting a little more respect over the top, we can run it from time to time, Jason Garrett. Nothing crazy about it, though. Got him up here. You're going to bail. Going to run a curl. Again, you're going to turn those hips and go from the snap of the ball. Going to run those curl routes on you. We're going to take advantage of that. So it's like he can take advantage of that type of coverage. He's not an all or nothing type guy. And then this one, the game winner. You got him lined up at the top. They finally get they get tight man coverage. We'll put the 2 safeties over the top. We're going to play some tight man coverage because obviously they're taking what they're giving us underneath. Inside release. Touchdown. Game winner. Another game winner. Doesn't this throw look just like the throw to Dante Pettis in Week 17 versus the Cowboys by Daniel Jones? He's got the size. He's able to control his body. And he wins another game for his team. He wins another game for his team. So I'm so excited about this move, and you should too. You should be freaking excited about this if you're a Giants fan. We give Daniel Jones his wide receiver 1. like and subscribe to the damn channel. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate Kenny Golladay. How about that? Let's go Big Blue.